Yes, I hear you. I know that you've seen the title. You can't even pronounce Mnemosyne, and then you're wondering, Darkstrider, what are you on about? Well, I'll tell you what I'm on about. Apparently, I have discovered a couple of things going on in this game that not only reveal possibly why we're in Japan, but also it may alter the entire future, literally, of Assassin's Creed, as well as let us know what's going on with the Templar and Assassin War in present day, and then what's going on with the Animus itself. So, you know how we have those shadow projects, the Legacy and Awakening, and when you go through them, you get these really neat rewards every time you obtain a bunch of the things, the data fragments. Well, we have these encrypted data files that we come across as well. Now, these are actually important because when we go through them, they actually reveal a lot. It tells a lot about a story. When you go over to memories and then you go to this vault, you're able to see everything that you picked up with those fragments, as well as basically the little cutscenes from when we're going back and forth dealing with like the guide, quote unquote. Okay. Besides the guide, there are a bunch of other things, including something about a man named Joel Eastman, who is a British person. He's in Marrakech, which I'm taking as like a fictional Middle Eastern area. It may actually exist. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But apparently this guy, his father, Jeff Eastman, was an archaeologist, and he was also an assassin. And he went on a mission, his father now, Jeff Eastman, went on this mission in order to go to Halen's Bluff, which is a Abstergo, like an area, like one of their little factories, one of their little hidden things. So he goes there, he finds some information. The entire cell that this guy is with is killed. Jeff Eastman is the only guy that escapes, and he's dying. He lives only long enough to see his son Joel give him this information and tell him to go and hook up with the assassins and bring it to him. So he goes out, he's looking for the assassin, whoever he could find. He's looking for an owl. So he's supposed to leave an owl with this stallkeeper as a sign to make contact with the quote-unquote owl. So he's being followed by secret police, which I'm assuming are Abstergo people. They believe that the shopkeeper knew that he was being surveilled. They went to tail Joel after he had left the stall. And there were two agents. One agent got into a scuffle with him, and somehow, I don't know what Joel did. It doesn't exactly give us information, but it says that he had a weapon and he knocked out the one agent. The other agent went to follow him, couldn't find him. They don't know where he went. So they continued their kind of pursuits in order to figure out where this guy was. So apparently, Joel gets a call at his hotel from a woman, which later we find out is Tatiana Dane, who is another assassin who is also with a whole sect, and they have their own cell. So she lets him know, hey, you're, going about this like a bull in a china shop, where, you're trying to find us. Everybody knows we're here now. Now we have to leave. Joel says, hey, I'm Jeff's son. I have some information for you before he died. It's very important. So they meet up, and apparently he goes with this woman. He goes with Tatiana Dane. Joel Eastman is now working with the Assassins, which is pretty wild. So, what the craziest thing is that there's a passenger on a train. They have to get this passenger, they have to get this train. There's something there that they need to find, and it revolves around Project Mnemosyne, which Abstergo is saying is a revolutionary step forward and is going to be something unprecedented in our history. So that's all part of the awakening or the legacy. If you read all that information there, all those data fragments, when you get to the awakening part, now we find out what Project Mnemosyne is. So there are two scientists. The most important scientist is a woman named Junko Maeda, who she's kind of scatterbrained, but she likes her work. She's kept in the dark as to what her work is really accomplishing, which is supposed to be what Abstergo wants. And the thing is that she would not be down with this if she realized what was going on. They're saying her personality does not compute with Abstergo's ambitions, which is pretty wild. They're looking for a new world order, and it's almost in their grasp thanks to Junko Maeda. So this is what's going on now. They created an AI, and the AI is learning and following everything that goes on with Abstergo. One of the craziest things is that Junko calls it a her. It doesn't have a name yet. But the AI is so smart that it's in the animus, and it's focusing on one person at a time, and it's running an algorithm to learn everything about that person and that person's life, and different branches, deviations of what could happen. So if that person was married to this other person, the AI is going like, what if they didn't get married? How would this affect future outcomes? And it's running within milliseconds all these different variations on what would happen, what could possibly be, what is and what isn't. It's really wild. This AI is so intelligent that Junko gave it a scenario where there were two possible outcomes, and Junko told the AI both had to be true, but both couldn't be true. So the AI split itself and had a debate with itself. And when it uncovered the actual truth, or what it believed could be the only possible outcome, the winning AI absorbed the losing AI. This is scary. So every time this AI gets a little smarter, they take a little bit of it and they put it in a new sort of containment in order to see what it can do. And if they like the results, they, bring it back to the main AI. If they don't like the results, they kind of trash it, it's pretty wild. So what's going on now is that the AI is no longer teaching. It's no longer learning, it's teaching. It's no longer following, it's leading. It's really wild what's going on with this AI. So now Abstergo is experimenting with actual people. So what they're doing is they're putting people into the animus, and they're letting the AI run shotgun with them. And what is it doing? Rewriting memories. The AI is rewriting memories, genetic memories, into things that either happened or didn't happen, Could this be why now they have this whole Animus hub set up where somehow all of this is all going to be linked together? Also, all those cutscenes that we've seen where we have the guide and like the ego, could that be the AI arguing with itself or having some sort of discussion? Or could it be that there is something else in the AI, something else that has given birth possibly to like a whole nother AI? Or could it be Abstergo trying to kind of guide the AI itself and prevent it from going on and figuring things out? During the conversations that we see, Junko and her associate, they're talking about how like the AI is trying to break free of its quote unquote confines, but they have it stabilized to a certain area. So it's smart, it's getting smarter, but it's not getting so smart that it's like Rise of the Machine smart, like Skynet aware. It is aware. It is doing things its own way. It is trying to figure people out. But what is the end game here? And all of this is all in this whole vault with these data fragments. Now I need more data fragments. I need to see where this is going. Could they be setting us up for like a new present day activity? Could we actually be dealing with this AI? Will we fight this AI? Is this an actual AI, or is this some sort of remnant of Juno herself? Could we be seeing a resurgence of Juno in some kind of psychotic Skynet supercomputer AI form? I don't know. But now I need that third link. I need that third grouping to see what's going on. I need to know the code. I need to know what's going on. I need it. This is absolutely killing me. I need to see more now. I really do. This is just, it's wild. It's a new mystery. I'm pretty excited. But in this case, I turn it back over to you guys. What do you think? Do you think that this is something new? Do you think that it's just something to keep us tied over? Do you think that there's going to be some more data fragments and more information that comes around, possibly in new DLCs and whatnot? And what relevance do you think this has? It's almost like Project 2025, but smarter and done in an actual efficient way. Like, what are your thoughts on this? Is this a nothing burger, or is this the next Odin's Runes that we had in Valhalla? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.
Ya yeet!